Good evening, Chanakya.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Good morning, Shikam Pulokya here from Star. Oh, electricity and sockets only. I gave you few questions yesterday. How many of you solved them? Really short and short. Girls, have you done?
Ma'am, I was actually out of station, that's why I could not even attend the class.
Sorry, speak again, please.
Ma'am, I was out of station, so I could not even attend the class.
Okay. Let's start now. Okay, let us first begin with the comprehension type question. Read out passage 1. Read out passage 1.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Shreyans. You're a bit late,
Yes, ma'am.
but it's okay. We have just started, so go through the passage number 1. Okay, then we'll show you the questions.
Okay, ma'am.
Over.
Yes, ma'am.
Girls.
Yes, ma'am.
Write the answers for first and second. What kind of materials are used for making electrical wires in circuit? And insulation is used in wire to prevent from. Write in the chat, please. Okay, good, Trilokya and Neha.
The first one is what I'm not understanding. What kind of materials are used to make electric wires and electric circuits?
Sorry. Can please.
Yes, ma'am. First one, ma'am, I'm not able to get, ma'am. Both insulators and conductors are used, ma'am.
Why both conductors and insulators are used to make an electric circuit?
Ma'am, like after so it is written electric wires, ma'am, and wires are coated with plastic, that is insulators.
Oh, my dear. But in an electric circuit means electric circuit is a circuit which allows the electric current to pass through. So if you make the wire from insulator, will the current pass through insulator through the rubber material or PVC or something else?
Oh,
No. For running the appliances, you need copper or silver or aluminum wires, metal wires. Okay. So electric circuit means we are talking about the ones which can allow electric current to pass through them.
okay.
Mm, okay, good. All of you, good, Nishika. Now go through the second passage. But children, one thing, do you know what is a short circuit? You must have heard this word in news that this building caught fire due to short circuit or similar. So any idea?
Yes, ma'am. I even made a project in my school to
Ma'am,
present.
ma'am, I guess
Priyansh, wait. Yes, Trilokia, please continue.
Yes, ma'am. We had a STEAM expo. In that, I made a project, a model which will prevent short circuits near electrical poles.
Which should prevent short circuit.
Yes, ma'am, near electrical poles.
Oh, means what that was based on actually means how do you make something that can prevent short circuit?
Ma'am, I used a small strip type thing, a PCB board. Then I attached it to the pole so that it can fall down. So one side it had green and another side it had red. Normally, when the pole is functioning normal, the strip will remain green in color. When a short circuit occurs, so the strip is attached to this like a thin thread like structure which can melt easily. So due to the heat, the string will melt down, causing it to fall down. Then it will show the color red, indicating this is short circuit.
Oh, very good. Mm. So what is short circuit? See, when two different wires, like when a live and when a nude wire, okay, one live wire is meant to have on the positive potential, which is actually carrying the current. Neutral wire you can assume at zero, like the negative terminal of a cell. Okay. When these two wires accidentally touch each other and they do not have any insulation, sometimes it happens, no, insulation is getting removed as the wires are getting older, so they are getting like wires are in a very bad condition. it happens sometime, okay? If the two wires accidentally touch each other, the current will be, passing to the other wire, but not to the appliance, but directly there will be a huge amount of current in the wire. Okay, so that overloading means the excess current in the circuit may pass through accidentally, and immediately that can uh, lead to, any major scenario. So it is mandatory if you see in any plug, any switchboard, wherever, if the wires insulation are getting removed, so if you can inform your parents or any elder one to get that sorted, will be very good to prevent any short circuit after it is. Okay. Yeah, go through passage second.
So the second
Over.
one.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. All right, for first and second. Among the main characteristic of use link is material best suited for manufacturing use is.
What is brass?
Pardon?
What is brass?
Brass is a kind of material, but as you can see that copper, gold, and aluminum, these are the pure metals, different kinds of pure metal. Brass is an alloy, it is a mixture of two different metals, that is copper and zinc.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. So, okay, you first share the answer for first, then I'll tell you the second. Then First is okay for all, and second, okay. See, actually, the concept says because the fuse has to melt quickly, okay, so its melting point should be low. You can write somewhere that the fuse wire must have the low melting point because it is supposed to melt in case of excess of current. And yes, it has a high conductivity also. Okay. So first thing is pure metals, that brass never has the low melting point. It is an alloy. So brass is first cut down. Out of copper and aluminum, copper is best suited for manufacturing the fuse out of all. Although the actual fuses do not use any of these, practically a fuse does not use. A fuse is made of the tin and lead combination of alloy. Okay, but out of these we can use any out of copper and aluminum, and out of B and C we can use copper like at first. Okay, the material should have high conductivity and it should have low melting point also. Fuse wire is generally made of an alloy made of tin and lead. Otherwise, we can make fuse wire of zinc, we can make it of copper, we can make it from silver or aluminum. Okay, written?
Yes, ma'am.
Third one, fuses work only. Okay. Fuse comes activated when the live wire touches accidentally the nude wire. Mean the overall resistance becomes low and all the current in the circuit passes through the fuse wire. So it should be like fuses work only when excess current flow in the circuit and not when the low current flow in the circuit. So the option should be A for third.
Yeah.
Read out passage third. Done with girl. Great. That supply a very small amount of electrical energy. Okay, so what do you think? Why do you think battery? Okay, everyone, answer for the first and second. First is wrong. Okay. For second also, Shreyans for second and other Nishika and Trilokya for both.
First one is C.
Wait, I'll just explain. Let all share the answers.
Okay, ma'am.
For Trilokya, Nishika. Okay, now listen. What is the difference? You all know that main supply is the one that, we see the board like at the entry. So the supply we are getting, the voltage we are getting at that main board is has like enough and good amount of voltage to run all the appliances in our home. So you know that does not give us the small amount, but a very good amount. Okay. Now, what's the difference between a battery and a cell? Cell means a single cell. This is a symbol I'm drawing, but cell means this. Okay. But battery means if you take two cells or more, two or two plus, that forms a battery. Of course, is one cell, suppose say 1.5 volt, then minimum two would be 3 volt, and 3 volt or the number you are adding up for the cells, that potential you can add, this 3 value also you can add up, okay? So this dry cell, because this is a single cell only, this gives a very small amount of current, okay? So first is C option.
Okay.
Safety measure to avoid shock. They are not telling that we have to prevent only from short circuiting or any specific, nothing mentioned. So safety measure to avoid shock from an electric circuit. Any appliance, if plugged into the socket and it is in running mode, that means electric current is passing through the complete electric circuit. And if the body of our device is metallic, that can also give a shock. Okay, because metal are a good conductors of electric current. So plastic insulation over live wire is also necessary. Earthing of heavy load instrument, because if in case excess of current flows through the instrument, then instead of passing to the earthing, that instrument will give us the shock if we are in touch to that instrument. Okay. Next, using rubber gloves and shoes while working. This is also good. So option should be D. Fine. Clear, everyone? Sixth class, is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now very short answer. Given figure is made up of two parallel lines. One is thin. What does this mean? Quickly write the answers as they are very short. Just one word answers all the questions. Please keep sharing. What does this symbol mean? If you do not respond in 2 minutes, it will mean that you do not know the answer. No need to write dry with it. That's a general symbol for a cell. Only Neha and Shriyans answered. Okay. This is a symbol for cell. Nishika and Tilokya, you can write if you do not know this. This symbol means this symbol is the symbol for an electric cell where longer line means positive terminal, shorter line means negative terminal. Okay, now for second. Any four appliances which convert electrical energy to heat. Very quick. Be very quick, children. Good, Trilokya, Nishika, Shreyans, and Neha. Heater, toaster, dry kettle, geyser, toaster, iron, hair dryer, heater, toaster, air fryer. Oh, nice answers, all of you. Only two, Neha. Geyser, heater. If you have air fryer, if you have microwave, hair dryer, electric iron. Okay. Fine. Third, Rita wanted to blow a bulb of torch using a cell. She could not get connecting wires. Instead, she got two strips of aluminum foil. Will she succeed? And if yes, then how? Think and answer. Okay, good answers. Neha, great. Chanakya, great. Conductor spell everybody has written wrong, dear. Hmm. Otherwise, good answer. Shreyansh, who is left to share. Nishika Chanakya. Oh, everybody has answered. Okay, good. Yes, because aluminum foil strips will also work instead of conducting wires because aluminum is a good conductor of electricity. But she needs to be careful as foil does not have any insulation, so that might uh,
I have that.
hurt. Huh.
I
Otherwise,
will that.
okay. Which parts are the positive and negative terminal? This is very simple.
Ma'am, this came in our exam today, ma'am. Fourth one.
Okay, now specific questions because we have a lot to practice and the questions that I'm putting a tick upon, you have to share only those six one. That's it, only six. Right for six, just for now. Then we'll move to next level. Correct, Tilakya Neha. LED stands for light emitting diode.
Ma'am, shall we write the fifth one?
No, no, no. Because the questions already I know that those are simple, so no need.
Okay.
Light
Emitting diode.
emitting diode. Huh. Like there is a diode kind of thing, a special electronic device, okay, which gives off light when electric current passes through it. So we have, such like the things have become so advanced and so compact that science is continuously what we can say a lot of discoveries, okay, that what all materials exist in our nature, and all these materials are derived out from the rocks only, from the core of the earth only. So we have everything in nature, we just need to discover them. Okay, integer and numerical value type questions, these two, first and second, these two.
Ma'am, will air count as a insulator or conductor?
Pardon, pardon?
Ma'am, will air conduct, air will be considered as a conductor?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Shreyans, girls. Okay. Shreyans and Neha only answered. We are waiting for second also. Those who have not shared for second, now please share for second too. If both the terminals of a battery are connected to a bulb glows. Okay, fine, all correct.
Ma'am, can you show the second question on?
Second question is there on screen only.
Ma'am, any D option is there?
No, no, no. Okay, wait. Let me check. No dear, no D option.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, ma'am, I sent you the wrong.
Okay, Nishika. After this one. Long answer type second. Okay, first do second only. The reason due to which a bulb may get fused. Can you think for the second question? For what reason a bulb may get fused?
Ma'am, overheating.
Oh, so you thought this way, like we say fuse means that all of the current will pass through the fuse. Okay. Anyone else?
Mama, broken filament.
Broken filament, yeah. Because inside the bulb, there is nothing like, overloading or excess, but if the filament is broken, that bulb will be considered fused. This is the only case. Okay. What is the importance of electric switch in a socket? Third,
Mom, do we type in the chat or do we say it orally?
chat. Importance of switch in an electric circuit. This is going to part of electric current in a circuit to primary of electronic devices. Okay, great answer. So switch has the role in turning on and off. And internally in turning on, the on state of a switch means that the path is complete and it is no more broken, whereas off means the uh, path of the electric circuit is broken, or you can say it is incomplete. It detached the wire, okay, so that the current does not flow and the appliance stops running. Fine. Okay, rest. Should I clear this?
Which was the
Okay, nothing. I just wrote the small thing about on and off. Now let's move to the hot corner. Look at the figures in question number 1 and think and then answer. 4 different sockets will with the bulbs identical, same rating bulbs and batteries are shown. Okay, which socket will in which socket will the bulb be the brightest? Hmm. Good. Fine. So in circuit R, the bulb will glow the brightest because first thing, if you know, look at the batteries or the cells. In Q and S, we have single cell, but here we have double cell, so it forms a battery. Definitely more power, more potential, electric potential, okay? And the same potential will be divided into two bulbs here, but here that complete potential is, has to be consumed by only single bulb. So definitely the bulb in the circuit R will be glowing the brightest. Hmm. Second. Maybe has two bulbs connected across two cells in a simple circuit. How can she make the bulbs glow dimmer? Replace one cell with a piece of chalk, one cell with a piece of wire, bulb with a piece of wire, and one bulb with another cell. Can other students think for this question? Because question says how can she make the bulbs glow dimmer? So we have no means if we understand well, that means we cannot replace the bulbs because we have to make it make it glow dim. So definitely we have to replace the cells only now with a chalk or piece of wire. Okay. Hmm. If we put a chalk in place of one cell, that will act as an insulator and means the current will not get a complete path, bulb will not glow at all. So we can replace one cell with a piece of wire, means that let only single cell be there so as to reduce the voltage at the source or electric potential at the source, and hence bulb will automatically go dimmer. Is it clear, Neha, Nishika?
Yes, ma'am.
So B option for second. Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Third. Ankita has to put two cells in touch. Which of the following arrangement should she choose? This everybody must be knowing because we usually put the cells in remote or some devices for our domestic use. Okay. Neha, think again.
Sorry, Mama, put the wrong.
Hmm. Okay. Who is left? Nishika? Share the third answer. Nishika.
Nishika isn't here.
Oh, she's in there. Fine. Okay. All good. Correct. Fourth. In which of the following arrangements of electrical circuits will the bulb not light up? Along with your answer, correct option for fourth, you have to explain why. You can explain why your answers are correct. Hmm. Because the opposite terminals should be facing each other, and there we can see in the middle, this line means the negative terminals are in contact with each other, and the two positive terminals are joined to the two different bulbs. So yes, that's right.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I by mistakenly drew a line, ma'am.
It's okay. So, please tell me circuit given circuit. If there is only one bulb to remain lit, which is the fused bulb in the circuit.
Ma'am, which one shall we do?
Fifth.
Okay, ma'am.
Triloki and Shreyans, you also share your answer for fifth.
I didn't understand.
There is a fused bulb in the circuit. Fused bulb means the one which has a broken filament or which cannot glow. It will not glow. Okay. This causes only one bulb to remain lit, which is a fused bulb. See, this is a positive terminal and that's negative terminal. So current will start coming out from this. This current will pass this side also. This current will pass this side also. Okay. If it passes to this side, they all are in one connection. Okay. And this is like having a separate setup with the same source. So if this one is fused, the other three will keep working. But it says there's a fused bulb in the circuit, which causes only one bulb to remain lit. But if we say, suppose either of these is fused, no, if this is fused, it will block the path for these two also. So that means, because this W bulb is fused, that means X and Y will also not glow, and Z will only be remain lit. The answer can be, I think, the answer should be W only. Because this is lying, Z will only remain lit, but W is lying in the path of X and Y. Okay. And if W is fused, that means X and Y will also not glow because the current has to pass through this wire. Means to enter the negative terminal, it has to pass through the wire of W. That's why. So W needs to be fused in order to make the bulb Z in lit condition.
Okay, ma'am.
Six. This is the main purpose for the bulb to glow least bright. This process is done by the molecule, and this is the molecule. Hmm. Correct, all correct. C means two bulbs and one cell, because source, the voltage from only single cell will be divided into two bulbs. That's why they will glow least bright. And if we like put two cells, they will glow brighter. If we remove one bulb and remain let the socket be fixed with two cells, then the particular bulb will glow much brighter, depending upon the rating. But their brightness will definitely increase if we increase the amount of potential or voltage at the source. Seven. Given figure shows an electric circuit in which a lamp L is connected. Into the brightness of the lamp L. Loka shared, Shreyanshi also shared. Begin. If the switch S is closed, switch S closed means this resistance, this is some extra. Acha, okay. This is only in resistance put here. I Okay, I'll just explain you this question. Okay, you move to the next question and give me only 2 minutes. Go for it. I'll just be back in 2 minutes, okay? Yeah. 8 question B. Which of the following statements are correct? Select the chemistry circuit open for current associated. Electrical conversation. 8D, dear. Why 8B? Oh, okay, sorry. Second part is also correct. Third and fourth only. Yeah, 8B, fine, correct. And we were on 7 questions. So, yes, 7 questions.
Ma'am, which one is correct for eighth one?
B.
Okay.
And for 7 question, what happens to brightness of lamp L when switches is closed? See, the switch is fixed to the extra resistor, and that resistor is like always, assume that this is always in on condition. So in case of turning on and off switch, lamp will have no effect, so it will remain same because that resistance will automatically, there is nothing to glow in resistance. It is just a hindrance to opposition to current, which will always be same. So it will be same. D for 7.
Okay, ma'am.
Mm. Now, look at the diagram of question number 9.
Ma'am, I'm not able to understand the ninth one, ma'am.
Uh, Given figure shows 6 cell, PQRSTU, and a bulb X connected to in a socket, which of given bulbs will continue to ring even if bulb X fuses. Okay, source is here. This is X fuses. Excuses means Q and S will not get a path. And C. Ninth C question. Somebody has written C. 9C. Very good, Neha. Okay, see why and how it will happen. Okay, all the 6 bells shown here, beginning from R, Q, S. So we have to basically see the pathway. Okay, there are different types of connection, 2 types of connection, series and parallel. Series means connection end to end, like Q and R are series connection, then R and S are in series connection. Now the current which will start going from here, this current at this particular joint will divide in this and this direction. Now the one which has gone through Q has to cover this path and will meet at this point, but the one through S will directly move to this point. Okay, so S and all these are in parallel connection. S with all these are in parallel, means I mean this state, when the two different bulbs or two different bulbs have two common connection, this type of connection is parallel, where current gets divided. Okay, so if the bulb X gets fused, it will not disturb S, P, T and U, but because the pathway of Q, R and X is same, so Q and R will get disturbed. Okay, but not S, P, T and U, so they will continue to ring.
Okay, ma'am.
You have to basically see the point where the current is getting divided. Wherever it is getting divided, it will not disturb the other things. But the ones which have the same pathway will be disturbed. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Well, I was thinking for one more class for you to conduct. Can I take it tomorrow from 4:30? Because for next week, I'll not be there. That's why. So one more compensatory class is to be conducted. Can I take it tomorrow?
Mom, we have a math class on 4:30 tomorrow.
Speak loudly, Neha.
Mom, we have a math class on 4:30 tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 4:30 you have maths.
Yes, ma'am.
4:30 to 5:10, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I take it from 5:10 to 5:50?
Yes, ma'am.
Mom, I have a class. I
You,
have a different class. I have a coding class actually.
what's the time?
Mom, like 6.
From 6 you have, no? Chanakya, from 6 you have,
Yes, ma'am.
but you will be free by before 6 if I take it at 5:10.
Okay, then.
Are you fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then tomorrow let's meet at 5.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. And 5-10 minutes I'll extend tomorrow only, if you don't mind. Okay. Okay,
Okay,
children.
ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.